Okay, this is a very quick video just to show you the difference in version 2, which you can download now. This wasn't actually going to be out for another few days, but we've pushed ahead, got it done. But I'm not going to shoot an entire new video for it at this stage, so I'm just going to quickly show you the difference. It's very, very simple. If you've watched the first video, you're going to have no problem with this. The issue with version 1 is that if you share the URL in Facebook, you get this, which looks a bit bland and isn't good enough, quite honestly. So version 2 does that, which is basically what you would expect if you were sharing it from an authority page. So you see we've got an image, the headline, and a segment of the text as well. And all of this links back to our URL. So let's look at how that works. Everything in here is the same as it was in the first version, so I'm just going to flick through these. You saw all of these talked about in the first video. It now asks two extra things. It asks for a full URL to an image from the authority page. And this is optional. If you're showing a page that doesn't have an image on it, it's fine, you can leave this blank. Now, let me just show you quickly a little trick here. I'm using a page on the Sun newspaper, for example. You will notice here, as a lot of sites do, that if I right click on an image, I get a copyright notice, so I can't easily copy that. The trick is if you reload that page, and as long as you get in before the page fully reloads, and on this particular site it takes a little while to reload, I can right click as soon as I see the image. The page is still loading at the moment because it's loading its search bar and its all the various flash adverts and things it's got. I can either choose copy image location, or I can view the image information. Copy will copy the image location, that URL, straight to my clipboard. Or I could do this, view location. This is the equivalent of doing image properties in Internet Explorer, and then I can copy it from there. So there's a number of ways I can get it. You don't even have to use an image off this page. You can give it a URL to any image you like. So that's what I've popped in there. And then an excerpt from the article. Now, by default, if you don't put anything in here, it will just put the article title again. I prefer to grab the first paragraph of the title because that just looks better in Facebook, quite honestly, because then you get the headline and the excerpt. So that's what I've put in. Again, it's optional. If you don't do it, it'll put the title in by default. That's the only changes. There's nothing else you really need to know. If you answer those two extra questions, and at the end it will let us create our files. And here they are, ready to upload. And if you upload those, it does what